Hello everybody, this is the College Silver Stacker. I've got a great video for you all tonight. Tonight I want to spotlight for you the Hydra from Heads or Tails. This is one of their 925 silver statues. So it's got 8 troy ounces of pure silver. Obviously the actual weight's going to be a little bit more because it is the 925, so there's a little bit of extra metal in there that's not silver, but you've got 8 ounces of pure silver within the statue. That gives it a little bit more hardness, so that they're able to bring out some of these amazing details that you're going to see in this. Without that 925 strength, you would not be able to get some of these just absolutely stunning details that they're able to pull out in the Hydra. This thing is absolutely stunning. Just look at all the fangs that they were able to do in this with the lost wax method. They do a wax mold and then they're able to cast the silver. And this just has absolutely phenomenal detail throughout the entire thing. You see these huge spikes on the back. Absolutely phenomenal. 3 heads coming off of this Hydra. You see each one has a independent tongue. A little bit of contrast there. And these guys have little teeny tiny fangs all the way around their mouth. And each one is just perfectly formed. Fantastic detail. These things are just sick looking. And it has a great base on it. Gives you a nice flat surface. Got some bones down in there. On the bottom, you'll see this one here is individually serialized. It's number 130. 269 grams, 925 silver. So that's a fantastic piece from Heads or Tails. Now, this is part of my silver art collection. Why do we stack silver art? Silver art's going to have a high premium on it. They're fantastic, beautiful pieces, something that you can kind of really enjoy with your silver collection. It changes it up a little bit. It's going to be different from, say, your Sunshine, which is your generic bullion, high quality generic bullion, or maybe a little bit more premium generic bullion, which is your Geiger. With some additional security features in it. You've also got other bars such as, a flag. These generics, while cheap and get you silver for the sake of silver, you don't necessarily keep these out. They're going to be in your safe. You can't really look at them, can't really play with them. This Hydra adds that extra second kind of cool, that second kind of wow factor that really makes your silver collection pop. It really brings out something extra for you to look at with your silver collection. No, you're not going to stack 100 of these, but you could eventually turn some profit with it. It gives you something else to really enjoy your portfolio, have a little bit of extra, just a little something extra to jazz it up. And you want to diversify. You want to have different things. So you're going to have some of your basic generic bullion. You're going to have some of these fun kookaburras like the 2008. This is a very high premium piece. If you got it for a good price, sometimes they sell for as much as $80 a coin for this particular year. Whereas you get them for brand new for about $4 over spot at the time. There's other ones. These are theoretically they're a generic, because they're not government mint, but these are very artistic and very sought after 2-ounce pieces. And when they first come out, you can get them for a great price, elemental mint. So stuff like that keeps your stack interesting, and because they're usually very rare, or they're not as common as your government bullion or mass-produced products, they will eventually go up in value as people enjoy collecting them. This is something, is very unique. There's only 1,000 of the Hydras ever produced, and so you're one of 1,000 in the entire world that could ever have one of these, and they're individually serialized. That's something else that's special. And so again, you're not going to have a lot of art in your collection necessarily, in your overall stack, but it is an interesting way to have something different, something unique, and you can get something that fits your personality. These Hydras from Heads or Tails, if you love dragons, mystical creatures, this is an amazing piece to have. It really just, it pops. Also check out stuff if you like dragons. They're Brutus, different pieces like that. The fairies, they've got a great fairy collection. If you like any of the silver bug collection, the silver fairies, they've got statues that go along with that series. And so these are great pieces that really will help build that collection and give you a little bit more collector's value because of the artistic beauty of this. And you could have this sitting on your shelf and no one else would realize what it actually was, and yet you've got intrinsic value in the metal. Put this in a display case, locked up nice and tight, but you can still have it on display and show it off where it wouldn't have the same blah factor that this might have. You enjoy it. You enjoy this. You like being able to pick it up and stack it. But this Hydra has so much more value to me to be able to pull that out and really enjoy just being able to look at it and have that in my collection. So check it out, Heads or Tails. There's a link in my description. I'll try and get you guys a discount link as well. So make sure you check that out. And as with a lot of these things, if you aren't using swagbucks when you're on an eBay or something, make sure you're using that. Always try and get as much discount as you can, because you want to knock as much costs off your purchases as possible. And if you're buying from JM Bullion or any of the major dealers on eBay, swagbucks will definitely get you another % or 2 cash back, and that'll just help you build your stack that much faster. It's certainly helped me. I've got almost $200 so far cash back because of that. So check out the referral link in the description as well for that. Like I said, the Heads or Tails statues are great. If you like something very custom, something like this would be barely living. You can get an entirely custom piece. So there's a lot out there. Highly suggest you guys checking that out. Remember, diversify your stack. This is going to be a small portion of that diversification. You got to make sure you have your basics. Make sure you've got, your hard assets, which is your silver for the sake of silver, as cheap as you can get it. Good quality bullion like Geiger, like Sunshine Mint. 5-10 ounce bars are going to be as cheap as you can get it, 59 cents, 79 cents over spot. Find those sales, get them directly from the JM Bullion or other major manufacturers. You can get them off their eBay page and use your rewards credit cards, your swag bucks, different stuff like that to knock a little bit extra off. Use your eBay bucks. All right, guys. Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're getting those discounts. And, if you can, please use my referral links, because that certainly helps me keep the page going, and I appreciate it. So make sure you guys head over to Heads or Tails. I'll make sure to link their Facebook page as well as their store. So check them out. Thanks, guys. This is the College Silver Stacker signing off.